Hi you guys, welcome to Collier RV up here in Rockford, Illinois. Just so you know, we're in northern Illinois. We're 1 hour north of Chicago O'Hare, 10 minutes from the Wisconsin border. A lot of people watch the videos because this thing goes nationwide obviously and stuff, and they don't realize how far away we are, so I want you to be aware of that. However, I've sold in every state in the nation and 6 different countries, so hey, you know, it's never too far away. But today I want to show you a 2008, and this is a Passport, and this is a 290 B8, so it's a bunkhouse, okay? You're going to notice the decals are faded and curling, stuff like that. It does need a new awning material. I didn't run it all the way out. It works just fine, but there's this van in my way, but that's regardless here. But it does have some holes in it and stuff, and actually you could use it for a couple of seasons. It does just fine. Just want you to be aware of it, okay? I've got all the appliances and everything fired up. So the water heater, just so you know, I know that it works on gas, on LP, and now I have it hooked on the electrical side. So we're gonna find out if it works or not. It's been fired up for 3 or 4 hours, and so if there's hot water, that means the electrical side works. And this is a manual awning. Actually, the manual awnings have a lot of adjustability. You can detach them from the house and stake them to the ground. Kind of a nice feature that way. The tires appear to be in good condition, no dry rotting, no cracks, stuff of that nature. But I think they've been on here a while, so you probably want to put some tires on it. So our outside stove out here, and I've been playing around with this stuff and make sure it works. They've used the heck out of this thing. There we go. You probably can't see the flame, but it's there. We just want you to know it works, okay? Dee-dee-dee. There it goes, fires right up. But as you can see, they've been using it. That's what they're supposed to do, right? So we've got some storage in the back underneath the bunks. Now guys, this thing, it needs some TLC, and it needs cleaned up. This is how it came in. We haven't touched it yet. But like I said, I have put water in the system. I've got water in the fresh water tank. I put water in the fresh water tank on purpose. Anybody can hook them up to city water, but how many places do you go camping that actually has a water hookup at your campsite, right? So what I do is I hook them up. I actually put water in the water tank to ensure the water pump works properly, that the tank doesn't leak, and that we've got decent water pressure. So there's got a couple LP tanks underneath here, place for your battery. The first thing you want to do is put a new Interstate Deep Cycle battery in it, or I can help you with that. We've got one slide, we've got an outside shower, we've got 4 corner stabilizers. I hadn't turned this on yet. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Da-da-da. Oh, still got, so this was winterized. A lot of people don't use the outside showers, and they simply just leave them winterized, because that's your most vulnerable point. But that bad boy works just fine, okay? A little dirty, but hey, so it needs some cleaning. Let's go inside and take a look. Decals, once again, fading and cracking. It's pretty typical for something of this age. I wish there was a helpful hint I could tell you that would help that not to happen, but it's just not true. Hey, turn my switch back. Oh, never mind. I thought somebody turned the switch off. Come on in, big grab handle, a couple of steps going in. Nice and cool in here, isn't it? So I got to turn the thermostat down because the AC turned off because we reached the temperature I had it at. So we'll pop that baby back on. Because what I want to do here with my trusty dusty thermometer thinger, Jim Collier got me this. Isn't this pretty cool? I used to have these thermometers and you had to wait for them to work and everything. So we're like 69 degrees in here. And I'm going to put this up here in the vent. We're going to find out what temperature we're blowing. And what do we got there? 54. So we're pumping out 54 degrees. Okay, so we're pumping out 54 at 70 degrees in here. That's pretty good percentage wise. They say about 20% is normal, all right? Frigerator Freezer. Nice and frosty. I'll just put this one up here real quick. I got the door open, look at that baby drop. 68 degrees in the house, there we were below freezing on the freezer. 25, 23. 22, and it's keeping going. We just want you to know it works, okay? So now I'll switch probes I'll do that one on the inside, and we'll leave this one out here because that one's still cold, right? Let's see how we're doing in here. So once again, we're 60 on the outside, 57, 56, 55. You see how it's dropping? So we're working good. That's what we want you to see, okay? The stove works just fine. This one does not have a sparker. I left my lighter out there. But the stove does fire up just fine, just so you know. We got our microwave, we got our double sink. Oh, I gotta test the water because we gotta find out if the electrical side works. Like I say, the LP side worked just fine, okay? Oh, guys, we got hot water, which means the electrical side also works. I like that. 117, 118. So we're pumping out some hot water. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, so now that we know that that works. So let's just give you a quick tour. This is a bunkhouse. We do have 4 bunks up in the front. So we'll pop up in here. And they're all 4 pretty much of equal size. We got a ladder. You can take the ladder from side to side for the kids to get in and out. My grandkids, they just hop up and go, right? We got a light back here, got an AC vent back here. It's nice and comfortable in here. Place for them to put the TV if they want. Nowadays we do iPads and all that fun stuff. We do have some storage up here for the kids also, okay? I'm looking around, you know, I found one soft spot in the floor. I'll show you that, but I haven't found a lot of water damage or anything of that nature. Not saying it's never leaked. I'm just telling you I just haven't found any at this time, okay? I'm gonna slide past Grace. And of course, I guess we give them a shot of the kitchen counter. Probably saw that when we were looking. Nice big kitchen counter. Now this is a small slide. You'll notice it's not very deep or anything, but it's a big enough slide to give you the open space and give you some extra counter space. That's kind of important out there, okay? Kitchen window opens. This window, the window's open. That's a beautiful thing to have. We got some overhead cabinets. Our booth dinette that turns into a bed. And then we have our jackknife couch also that turns into a bed. And right here, where this foot is right here, there's a soft spot. I don't know why. Is it just between the floor joist? I mean, nobody really knows. You know, did they get some water down there? This is not an enclosed underbelly, so you got water flying up, stuff like that. Just want you to be aware of it, okay? The TV stays in it. Here's our CD, DVD player, AM, FM stereo system. That's hooked into the TV. And then you got some storage up above, storage down below. Let's take a look at the bedroom. So in the bedroom, you know, nice clean rig. So hey, check this out. They put that on there. It's daytime, I want to take a nap. Isn't that cool? It's all right. I like that. You know, come on, come on. Well, maybe I don't like it so much anymore. When you come to pick it up, I figured it out. I was just saying it won't be there, but I figured it out. Cool beans. All right. So as I look up here in the front, a lot of times this is where you'll get your water damage and stuff. I've inspected this front and I just haven't found any. Okay. I just want you to know that. So we got our queen bed in here. This is not a residential queen. This is an RV queen. It's a short queen. This one here is like 60 by 74. So if you're 6'3", you're probably not going to be very comfortable on this bed. We don't have a lot of room at the foot of the bed to make it any longer. Just want you to be aware of that. If you're of normal size, then you'll probably be just fine. Okay? So guys, nice clean rig. This is how it came in. The outside looks a lot rougher than what the inside does, obviously, right? It's because the outside is hard to take care of. The UV rays eat these things apart. The roof is in great shape, no big deal there, but the decals are cracked and fading and things of that nature. We got one soft spot in the floor. All the appliances work. The water heater works on gas and electric. So that's a bonus there. You know, it's a 2008 Passport 290BH. We're probably 31 feet long overall, all right? Power tongue jack, or that was the other one, wasn't it? Yeah, this one had the regular jack. You got to crank it, I think. But anyway, Scott McKeever, Collier RV. If you have any questions on this, give me a call, 815-222-5149. Appreciate you checking in with us. Have a great day. Bye.